It wasn't a show with humor. It wasn't a show with movie stars. It was a show of our heroes and what they were going through. And he spoke truth to power, and he demanded action by Congress. So we are eternally grateful for his passion, his humanity, and his willingness to use his voice to the most great effect. Jon Stewart.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just want to thank everybody here. It's very humbling to hear your name mentioned like that. I have showed since 9/11, on 9/11 and since 9/11, a distinct lack of heroism. And so I'm humbled to be in the presence of the first responders who meant so much. You know, I live in downtown Manhattan and remember that day and the months following and the debt that we owe to the first responders who brought stability and comfort and peace of mind to a very shaken city and a very shaken country and a very shaken people. I want to congratulate them for their grace. They have borne this burden with integrity. They ask only for what they need, and I want to congratulate them for getting through these press conferences and meetings because, oh my God, is it fucking boring. It's like, I can't even believe it.
There's no boot.
Like, if we don't get back on the bus and get some Boone's Foreign Wine up in this, it's going to be... everybody wants to do the right thing, and as you can see, it's clear. There's nobody in this room that could look at this and think, are you sure we should pay for their cancer medicine? Geez, I'm not sure. The real test appears to be whether or not we can carry this momentum from these meetings to actual legislation. There hasn't been one meeting where we've sat there, they look you directly in the eye, and they say, oh my gosh, absolutely, these men and women are heroes, and then you walk out of the room and it's forgotten. And the real key is going to be, how do we take the momentum of these great, brave individuals and these great legislators today? How do we turn that into actual action with urgency? So that is my job. I'm not on television anymore, but I sure as hell know a lot of people that are. And at a certain point, there are a lot of congressional doors that are closed because those individuals do not want to be shamed publicly. Well, guess what? If you don't sign on to this type of thing, it has to be known. And your reasons for it have to be spoken out loud and out in public. These men and women deserve nothing less. And so it is time. This has all been very nice. Everybody has been very polite. There's been delicious, I believe it was chicken and rice. But God forbid any of these people that are standing behind me have to show up here one more time to ask individuals for their health care. Insanity. Thank you to everybody who's done so much. And by the way, I have literally done the least you can do. These are the individuals that put it out there day in and day out, who work tirelessly. Peter King, Jerry Nadler, Kirsten Gillibrand, all the legislators you saw, all these first responders. I am humbled to be in their presence and honored that they accept me as one of their friends. And I thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much. We're happy to take one or two on-topic questions.
I didn't have to learn a New York accent. The question is, what are you going to do, especially with Congressman King and Senator Kirk? It's your leadership that will determine whether this bill hits the floor between now and September 30th. What are you going to do to make sure it happens?
I'm going to do whatever has to be done. The Republican leadership has no excuse not to bring this up. It could be a question of timing, but time is running out. So Mark can speak for himself, but I will tell you I'll do whatever I can. I took on the House leadership the last time. We'll do it again. Whatever has to be done. I'm not looking for fight. That's not how you get it done unless you have to do that. If that's what it comes to, we'll do it. We're hoping that persuasion will work. We're going to be meeting later with the Republican whip in the House. It's a first step toward working with the leadership. And maybe if we had more people in my party who are more concerned about firefighters and cops and shutting down the government, we'd be a lot better.
I like that.
I was off the record.
Go ahead.
Fat chance.
Go ahead.
The first responders put banners off this, and
I don't think so, but they are meeting with Senator McConnell today, which is extremely gracious of the majority leader, so we're very grateful. Go ahead.
Senator Gillibrand, you mentioned the question of this being a permanent program, and I think Congressman Nadler brought up questions about fraud. Are those the main sticking points? In terms
Yes,
of
it seems to be, and it's really only on the committee staff level, that there's an interest in a shorter bill and less money, but the reality is these diseases do not expire. Their health care should not expire.
As you know, cancer has to be renewed every 5 years. If you have cancer, your doctor has to renew it. So your medicine, you know, it makes perfect sense that this would be a 5-year bill. You know, these guys they'll let you know.